Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Reverend Sylvester Hampton. Once again, welcome to my channel, One Man of God Unfiltered. Once again, this lesson is going to be about men's health, our health. Once again, a reminder, let's get this administrative stuff out of the way. We're going to do the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, and also the notification button so you'll be notified on anything that's new that I put out. Also, share my channel with some folks. Do the share button. Share it with everyone that you might want to, that you think highly of, that you would like to share my channel with. Like I said, this lesson is going to be about the health. Lots of times us men, we have a tendency of ignoring our health, and we are having our nose to the grindstone, and we're out there working our butts off for our families because we have a legacy that we want to leave our children and our loved ones. We want to ensure that our loved ones are taken care of in our absence. And so we're working hard for our loved ones because they are near and dear to our hearts. And we are doing our best to take care of them because that's what we do as men. But every now and then, and lots of times, we forget our own health. Because we take our health as secondary, and we ignore our health. And this lesson is going to talk about. Last lesson I talked about one of the health about snoring, and I talked about sleep apnea. This lesson I'm going to talk about another thing that comes up, and that's called a prostate. Now, men have prostates. Women do not have a prostate, and this is something that the urologist will is a specialist of. Every man needs to go to a urologist, and he or she will concentrate on the prostate of the men. The prostate is that thing that when doctors tell you to bend over and he sticks his finger up your butt, he's feeling for the prostate to see if in fact the prostate is too big. And that's what he's feeling for. I know, we hate that, but that's what he's feeling for. We hate that examination, and because we feel damn violated all doggone night and day, and we just hate that. But that's a vital thing that we go through. And also, we got a pee in a cup. A pee in a cup is he's measuring the BPH. And that measurement is measuring to see if the prostate is acting right. Now I'm not getting too scientific because I'm not all that scientific involved in all this stuff because I'm not that knowledgeable. All I know is that the prostate is when it gets enlarged. All I know is that it will prevent you from urinating, and when it starts to get big, that it can cause you to urinate a lot, and and it gives you the urgency to urinate more. You have that urgency that you got to go to the bathroom more often, and when you get to the bathroom and stand near the urinal, you don't have to pee that much. You feel that you got to pee, but then when you get up there to pee, you're not peeing. Or you're waking up in the wee hours in the morning. The average person is supposed to only wake up once a night to urinate. Once you're supposed to only wake up once a night to pee. And that's it. Anything over 1 or 2, if you find yourself waking up more than over 2 times a night to urinate, that means that there's a prostate problem or a bladder problem. That's a concern. That's the reason why the doctor always asks you, how often do you get up and use the bathroom? Or when you use the bathroom, how often do you use the bathroom? That's a sign that there's a prostate problem. And with men, Over the age of 40, that's when the prostate starts messing up. Over the age of 40, that's when we start having prostate problems. If you are fortunate enough to live long, 90% of the men have prostate problems, and prostate will enlarge. The older you get, the more the problems that you're going to have, more chances you're going to have a prostate problem, okay? So there are different methods to have a prostate. Now, some doctors, their solution is to take the prostate out. I want to let you know that if you take the prostate out, you will start having problems that you can't control your urine, and you have to and if you can't control the urine, that means that you can't control the muscles in holding the urine up, and you start end up peeing and you can't control it. That means that you have to wear Depends all the time because you can't stop yourself from urinating on yourself. And you can't have sex because you be impotent. So some doctors are lazy. They don't want to have the problem, so their solution is to take it out. But there are medications that you can use that you don't have to take it out. Now, some prostates are cancerous that you have to take the cancerous out, or you can that's cancerous. But if it's not cancerous, try the medication. Get a second opinion. Don't go on the same one opinion. Go to get a second opinion. Okay, especially if you're married to a young wife, or you're married to a young wife. You have a young wife that you're married to. You don't want to take your prostate out. Okay, that's something that you really have to think about, men. So you don't really. That's something that you talk to your doctor about. I don't. But men, your health is more important. And remember, the doctors are your employees. They work for you. Remember, doctors are people who are trained to take care of you if you let them. They're trained to take care of you. And they go to school to learn to take care of you. Okay? If you let them. They're not your boss. They are learning and trained to take care of you, and they will tell you what they learn. Okay? And do not, I repeat, do not say, well, I can't afford to go to the doctor, because your ability to pay is not a reason not to go to the doctors, because the ability to pay is not going to stop a doctor from treating you. They cannot stop treating you or based on your ability to pay. That's not what they do. The payments come after the treatment is done. They don't even mention payment when you're signing up to see the doctor. They can't. Payment is not a determination of whether you get a chance to see the doctor or not. They can't do that. Okay? Your ability to pay is not a determination of whether or not they see you. So stop thinking you can't afford it. Your health is more important. Okay, men? Your health is more important. If you don't have your health, how are you going to take care of your family? Health. I know that with a lot of us men, we try to take care of our families first and think of ourselves last. It's time for us to think it differently, because without us, how are you going to take care of your family? You got to have your health. You got to take care of your health first. Our last lesson, we talked about sleep apnea. That means that we need to get our rest first. And this lesson we're going to talk about prostate. Okay, urination. That little prostate gland that's close to your bladder. It gets enlarged, and it will stop you from urinating. That means that when you go to urinate, you can't urinate because the prostate says stop that tube from urinating. It has blocked the tube. And to stop, to open up that tube, that means that they got to put a tube or straw up your penis to open up that opening so you can pee. Come on, man. Coming from a person that is that's a novice, I'm just telling it like it is, and so when they measure your prostate and they ask you those questions, that's the reason why they're asking you those questions. How often do you pee? When you go, do you have to use the bathroom a lot? How often do you wake up in the wee hours of the morning to have to use the bathroom? We're only supposed to use the bathroom once a night. Waking up once a night. But if you have to wake up in the wee hours of the morning more than once a night, that means you're not getting a good night's sleep. Because you're snoring, you're waking yourself up. That's sleep apnea. You're not getting a good night's sleep. And if your bladder's being full and you're going to the bathroom often, that means that the prostate is big and it's cutting the bag off, so that the prostate is big and cutting off the bag flow and causing it to narrow, causing you to think that you got to pee. And then when you get up there to pee, you pee a little bit, you're standing up in the morning, and then you pee again, and then you stand up some more, and you pee again. That's a prostate problem, okay? You stand up 2 or 3 minutes peeing, and comes a little bit at a time. Standing up, peeing a little bit at a time. Those prostates, you need to go to the doctor and get them. You can have medication. Get it checked out, men. It's not normal. That's not normal. Sometimes what happens is that you pee and you're not emptying your bladder out. So you gotta when you don't empty your bladder, that means that the prostate is not allowing you to empty out your bladder completely. So after you pee, you got to turn around and you say, damn, I feel like I got to pee again. That means you didn't empty out your bladder. Okay? Men, I'm just telling you how it is. And those kind of things we usually keep to ourselves. Stop paying attention to us. Start feeling and start paying attention to our feelings. Our body is telling us that there's something wrong. Stop ignoring those. Stop ignoring this and pay attention to your body. Stop and pay attention to your body and start going to the doctor more. We got to start paying attention to and getting our health together, man. Okay? I do this because I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I need you on the battlefield with me. And I need a healthy man of God on the battlefield with me, fighting for the souls of our family. I can't do it by myself. I need you with me. Amen. I need you with me, standing toe to toe with me, shoulder to shoulder with me. I need you on the battlefield with me. Okay? Because God has given us dominion and put the weight of the whole world on our shoulders, and I need you with me. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And until the next time, this is Reverend Sylvester Hampton, one man of God, unfiltered. You take care. Till the next time, let's get our health together and pay attention to your body, because your body is screaming and telling you that it needs help. Pay attention. Okay? Your body is more important. Mind, body, and soul. All of it is important. All of it needs to be functioning as one. Amen. Bye-bye.